So good afternoon, everyone. Today I'm going to be walking you through our eLogbook. Crescent Technology, the name of our company. We've been in Dubai for 15 years. Now we're in Saudi Arabia for the past 2 years. And we're working with multiple companies to implement an eLogbook for pharmaceutical manufacturing. So here's the login page. Here in the login page, you can see the different plants that you can log into. This is just a demo, so any of your plants you'd be able to have here. And then your login and password. And how we usually get this is we integrate with your Active Directory, so we can just use that username and password for this one. That's usually the plan here. So we do login, and when we log in, you can see the dashboard, the logs pending approval, completed logs, all the stuff about your logbook, and then stuff about your batch records and logs completed over time. Right, and this is completely customizable. Keep in mind this is the demo, so this is not the complete functionality. And then you go into here, this is the eLogbook section. And here in the left navigation, you can see all the different rooms or the different sections. So this, what we do is we take your current logbooks and then we translate it into sections here. So we take your paper logbooks and just make it over here, different rooms and stuff like that. So your operators don't have a hard time moving over to your eLogbooks. So let's go into here, and you can see the you can see the eLogbook here. You can see the different equipment, different entity details. As you can see, building name, room name, category, entity number. This is all the information about your logs. And again, we take that from you and we input that here. And then we do system owner. This is the log form status, says ready. So let's go select an equipment. This is just a sample so we can see what actually logging it looks like. Let's say it's a usage time. This date is automatically generated. You see it's the 6th today. Start time. And then here's the end time here. And you can see maintenance, clean. We just do done. And here you can also add a random picture. So let's just add this picture here. And let's say you have a tablet in your plant. You can use that and use that as a picture here. And the issues reported, none. Remarks, none. This is just some stuff here. Habib, calibration status, calibrated. Additional remarks, none. So here we have here the start time and the end time. So let me go hit submit here. And this is part of the FDA requirements. So you can see the username and password here, mhabib1. We'll use the same username and password that I had. And this is part of the FDA requirements called an electronic signature. As you can see, this is a computer generated timestamp. I did not put this in. So this is the computer saying which time the log was done. And it also has computer generated date and all that stuff. So now we're making sure that we're FDA compliant. And now we have the log down here. As you can see, we have the log down here. We can also access the log. If you want to just look at the log, you can hit download, get a nice little view of the log, the little photos, Crescent Technology, whatever you need. And now if you go into, and this is still a demo, we can even deck this out even more if we need to. And now we see the log here. So let's say we want to download a CSV. You can see it's downloaded here. And yeah, so you can see it's all the last couple of logs that were downloaded. So that's the eLogbook part, right? And keep in mind, all of this is customizable. We take your logbook, we take your paper logbooks and translate them into eLogbooks here. And later down the line, we're going to release a feature where you'll be able to create your own rooms or your own sections in your own logbooks here. Just a little create log button, and you can add a little folder here, anything like that. Since this is a software as a service, we're gonna constantly release updates, even to the fact that let's say you can take a picture of a paper logbook and it automatically translates into these columns here. Like it can automatically translate into the stuff here. You see that? So it'll automatically translate there. So now let's go into administration. You can see this is a user management. This is the demo, but it's showing you, if you're the manager, you can see all of your users here. If they're active, inactive, anything like that. What roles they have is going to be role-based access permissions. So you can define which logs they're allowed to access here. So if I go down here, I have downtime logs, anything like that. So they're able to access anything like that. So let me go down here to this administration. Here you can see the audit trails. The audit trails will define what they've done. You know, this is part of the FDA CFR Part 11 requirements as well. You can see all the different aspects of their log that they created, whatever they done, whatever they logged in, anything like that, you'll be able to see that here. And then report generation. So based off your previous different sections, you can select which report you want to generate. So, you know, equipment logs, anything like that, you'll be able to get that from here, given that you have the permissions. We're also going to incorporate the fact that you're able to query it by person name or person area. For example, if we see here, we want to filter it by user 1, or user 10, you know, action, login, success. So you see all this here, you can feature all of that. So yeah, this is what we have here. This is the eLogBook. This is just a demo. So this is not your complete application, but this is just to show you the main functionality, what we can do. And again, we're 21 CFR FDA Part 11 compliant, Annex 11 compliant.